Well guys, we may as well start with the bad news. Came in this morning and unfortunately our tank down here has done a split in the seam. So not naming any brands, maybe it's named after an ocean, it could be a different colour, I don't know. Bit disappointed. I mean, it's probably like nowhere near our oldest tank in the shop, and it's probably our most expensive tank that we've paid for. And yeah, so yeah, I'm going to be giving that one away, I reckon, and because I don't want it in my shed. But yeah, so that's going to be today's and the next week project. But we all come for the unboxing. Unfortunately, I missed last week. Was on holidays up to Cairns, which is far like North Queensland. Amazing time, rainforest, creeks, everything like that. So we missed the unboxing, but I did do a cool tour of the public aquarium up there as well. So I will chuck that up there on a later date, and also a couple of shop tours as well. So stay tuned for those, but let's do our tour. Our tour, the shop survived. Unfortunately, I came back and the tank started leaking, so it's definitely my fault. But let's get into it. Okay, so we have, I'm not going to lie, we have got a lot of peacocks. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. So yes, I think there's like 40 different varieties. I think there's 4 different varieties and 10 of each. So literally this entire box is just full of peacocks. And they've been real nice and bagged them up all separate, which is like super cool. That makes it like so much better. It means the condition's going to be good. They are some absolute standouts in there. Look at that one. Here's a cracker. Yeah. So loads of peacocks. Wow, that was a lot of peacocks. Well, that box was really easy to get underway. So one down. Yeah. So we got 2 orders so far. We are expecting another 2 orders this week. I'm not too sure where they're going to turn up. Is this just more peacocks? No, of course not. Here we go. We have some L397s. Yeah, beautiful little pleco. Not too hard to breed these guys, so you normally see them around a lot more. Don't get too big. You're normally looking at around that 12 centimeter mark for a decent sized one, and that's going to have a fair bit of age on there as well. Let me just move some of these peacocks out of the way, and we'll get into the rest of it. Okay, here we go. We have some little rams. These are blue rams, so as you can see they've been transported, so they've lost their color, but we do have a few different types of rams in this shipment as well. Man, there is a lot of peacocks. Okay, okay, this one here is I'm trying to think of the scientific name. It's black nasty.
And that's what is it?
Yeah, hadiensis, that's it. Yeah, so yeah, cool fish. American cichlid. These does get very large, does get very aggressive, does look very cool. They're a little bit trickier to keep than your standard American cichlid. They kind of, if you feed them too much protein, they can get bloat, so you've got to be careful. Yeah, that whole box is just more peacocks there, so we'll move him out of the way, and we'll get into this next one and see if we've got more exciting than peacocks. What do you know? More peacocks. Okay, righto. Some big size plecos. We're going to get these guys stat Isa. They're not looking too gross in the bag, so we'll get them dripping straight away. Same with these ones here. So they haven't transported too well. A couple of them will look a bit dopey there as well, so we'll get them going. Sometimes the plecos can just go crap in the bag and definitely make the water look a bit terrible. Okay, blue platies. I don't know if they're a calico platy or just a blue platy. A little bit frazzled today. Obviously that tank leaking was a bit of a crap way to come into work this morning. Yellow cherry shrimp. Seem to be a lot more popular, easier to get than the red ones at the moment. We get loads of yellows. Okay. We have some yellow comets, which definitely between an orange and a yellow. So one of those. Some more albino cherry barbs. They've been really popular, and you can understand why when you look at those colors. Very vibrant, very nice looking. Another lot of cherry shrimp. So I think we got 200 of those in there. And then the rest are just more peacocks there. So This order was supposed to be a little bit bigger, but unfortunately they couldn't get quarantined in until next week to clear some of the fish, so we have to wait. So we'll get into bay fish now. Like them a lot. Like them a lot. So there's some little mollies. I think they're like gold dust mini mollies. They're quite large for the mini mollies, but they look quite good. Very happy. Okay. Black male guppies. Again, they're looking quite good. Happy enough with those. Don't look all bent or anything like that, so they look nice. Serpe tetras. So we got loads of these because we love our serpes here. I find them a very good fish if someone's having trouble keeping their fish. They're very robust tetra. Normally go well with other larger cichlids as well, like angelfish. When I say large, that's probably a small cichlid, but just larger tropical fish. That's probably the bean over there. Then we got assorted cherry shrimp. So we got blues, yellows, reds. I was trying to get some reds, but they said the reds were really crap and they were mainly uncolored. So they said just buy the assorted, so just you probably have more reds in there. And I was like, okay. Little barra. So we got 20 of these as well. So this is going to probably take up most of this box, I dare say. Yep. So that box is all another 20 barramundi. So I bagged them up all separately, which is what we want to see as well. Means they don't dirty out the bag. You got some yabbies. So they transfer them without water. If one dies, they don't foul up the rest of the water. That's a blue. It doesn't look real crush hot now, but they definitely look a lot nicer when they're in the tank. Another blue. Then we have some cardinal tetras. Yep, so cardinals you can distinguish because they've got like a solid blue and red line that goes the whole way, others neons kind of, their red only goes halfway down the bottom. Also cardinals do like the temperature a little bit warmer, so a bit better to go with discus if you want to keep them with fish like that. And like can handle, like discus normally are like around that 28, 29 degrees, so they can kind of handle that. Whereas neons are a little bit cooler. They like the water a little bit harder. These guys like the water a little bit softer. That's why they make a really good fish for that. Some shabunkins. I mean, the color's nice. The size isn't what we want. I was trying to get some bigger ones. We've been cleaned out for the ponds lately, and I was trying to get a bit nicer ones, but they'll just have to do. So we have some gold neon guppies there, and they're looking really good. And some sunsets, and they are looking really good as well. Okay. Okay, this is another bag of the serpe tetras. So loads of those. And then we have, your eyes up, I'll give you some serpe tetras, and I'll have another bag here. Okay. I like these guppies. I'm not sure what colour they, Arctic blue guppies. I mean, I don't know, they're not blue at all. They're just going to look like a pinky, like almost burnt kind of colour on there. They're one of my favourite guppies. They're just the standard one that we have all the time, but just that colour I really like on there. But I think that's the good thing about guppies is you get such a variety of colours that you can really preference what colour you want to have in your tank with them as well. Glass catfish, very cool fish. So yeah, completely see-through, fast flowing water. They like a bit of water movement in there. They are see-through like that because they come from really clear water as well. So if you can have a nice clear water tank, as in like just clean water, and they like it a little bit cooler as well. So if you're running them with like this, don't run them with discus or anything like that. They like it a bit cooler. Assorted cherry shrimp. So yeah, we've got blues, yellows, reds. So luckily Eyes is here for the last days of school holidays, and he said he's really keen to sort out all the shrimp into separate tanks for us. So it'll be easy for you guys to come in and buy them as well. A couple more shabunkins. Again, 12 centimeters, borderline, but there wasn't much selection, unfortunately, this week to get anything a bit larger, so I'll have to hunt a little bit better. Silver dollars. These are the spotted ones. We've actually put a couple in our display tank over here. Let's see if we can find them right on cue. I think there's one just a bit further down. Yeah, that's the striped, and then there's the spotted there. So you can see the spotted's got the red belly on there. They are more of a dwarf silver dollar, but they do get very nice as they get a bit larger as well. So I do prefer the spotteds out of all the silver dollars as my favorites, mainly because that red color makes them look like a bit of a piranha, and the amount of customers that think that we've got piranhas is amazing. Female guppies, so not too big. I don't like too big females. I like them about that size there. I find you're going to get a little bit more life out of them. Some red Platies, red calico, Mickey Mouse, red and white Mickey Mouse, of course. They got the logo on there. Okay, Mickey Mouse platies, always a kid's favourite. And for anyone who's not in Queensland or Australia, this is school holidays time, so that's why I took my holiday to take my kids up to Cairns, and we are full on all day having groups of families coming in. So that's when we sell a lot of these more family friendly fish like your mollies, platies, tetras and whatnot as well. That's what we try to encourage people, so they can have a few different fish and the whole family can select a fish. If you go like the cichlids, sometimes it can get a little bit hairy trying to find the right combination of fish when little Johnny wants that red devil and little Tommy wants a barramundi. Like, let's just get some platies and mollies and you can just focus on the colours. Red corals, they're looking really good. The last lot we got were like a little bit clamped on the fins when they came in, but these guys look way better. So happy days there. This is standard silver dollars. So again, they grow a lot bigger than what the spotted ones do. Classic fish to go in with, good dither fish to go in with your Oscars, other bigger cichlids. Some more beautiful platinum guppies. We sell these so much. You understand why. I mean, you know, I know I was raving about the other ones. They are pretty goddamn good as well. And I think this one is just going to be, I don't know, what do we got here? Emerald-eyed Raspora. So yeah, another little nano tank fish. Yeah, Rasporas are getting really popular. People are starting to appreciate them here. And that's been good because I do really like them. And some more female guppies. Alrighty. A couple other fish that we did get in while I was away, some little baby peacock bass. So excuse the fans, as you can imagine when that tank split, we did lose a fair bit of water on the ground. So yeah, so these are your kelbaris. A little bit sensitive to the size, so you know, if you're going to come in, don't rush in and just come and grab some. Definitely have a chat to us about what they've been eating, what they've been feeding, like what they've been like temperament wise. But they are eating pellets and bloodworm at the moment, which is fantastic as well. And we've also got some short body orandas down here as well, which look really cool as well. So that's been one of the features. There's the only other fish that I really have seen come through. Oh, here they are. Yeah, these guys. So they're pretty cute. So yeah, pretty happy with those. All right, guys. Well, like I said, we've got 2 more orders to come, and we'll do the unboxing then. And stay tuned for the big tour I did of the Cairns Aquarium. It was a really kick-ass one there as well. Later. As the day draws to an end of a very exciting, flooded, wet day, we have got our fish shipment, which didn't get lost. So it's kind of turned up, but it's a little bit late. But we'll get smashing into it because that's what we got to do. Just feeder barbs, rosy barbs. So a few of those in there. We'll see if we can get some more excitement stuff. Okay, Harlequin Rasporas, good size. So I think we've got a few of those, 100 of those. So they've been really popular. One of my favourite fish. Everyone's my favourite fish. Not as popular as what these guys have been. These are red, white, swordtails or kahuka swordtails. We have sold loads of those. So we have got another 40 of those in here, and hopefully anyone who was like missing out or didn't get a chance to get down can grab some there. Whoa, look at those. Firecracker high fin swordtails. Congratulations, guys. You guys are coming home with me. I've set up some RBCs at home and I've got some mosquito problem. Kim told me to get some fish and I just found some fish. So they'll be coming home. Oh, another cool fish. Red lizard fish. So yes, so they're pretty awesome as well. Yeah, I really need to probably I'm going to read up on them tonight. I've got to get better knowledge on because I can't really explain too much at the moment. But bear with me. I've got another order coming in tomorrow. Maybe we'll talk a bit more about it. We have some blue coral dwarf guamis. Okay. And heroes, you know where the neons go. Okay, school holidays, so much fun. So, no, he's alright. He's bummed out. I dragged him to work. He wanted to hang out with his friends. Okay, female blue coral dwarf guamis as well. I much prefer the females. They're so much easier to look after, nowhere near as aggressive. So yeah, that's cool. Right off. Smashing through this one in record time. So more of those red white swordtails. They're looking so good. Easily one of the best sortars we had coming in. Rummy nose tetras. I'll pass them off to Isa there. So they've shipped really well. I'm glad they didn't spend that extra night in the bag, because I dare say that would have caused them a lot more stress. And neon tetras for the neon man. Whew. Okay, more red whites. So yeah, obviously got loads of those ones there. So we'll smash through it. We'll get to these knees, and this one here, if you just bring it over, you'll see we have got loads of goldfish. So we have some red and white ranchus, fantails galore, passing the Isa, and then we've also got some nice calico. What do we got then? Oh, just assorted aranders. So yeah, ranchus, my bad, ranchus. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's it. Okay, we are going to keep on drying the floor. Hopefully it's not too bad in the morning. I still have no idea what we're going to do with that problem there, but we'll get it. Yeah, one more, mate. You grab that one out. We'll get to that problem. We'll figure out something. I'll sleep on it. I'll come up with some Mad Hatter idea, and we'll go from there. See you in the next video. Snap to the next day, and it is gone. So we have this big open space, and I have no idea what I'm going to do with it yet, but I'm sure we will come up with a plan. It was so tough to get that tank out. It was tough to see it go, but it's gone. Forgotten memories. No worry about that anymore. Last order for the week, and we will start on next week's order. I feel like I didn't get enough exotics in this week, so I'm going to dig deep, and then I'll find something. We got the crows attacking out the front there. There's some dog food that fell down there. That was a bit of a surprise. So I was wondering what the attack was. Okay. Comet time, goldfish time. Okay. Riles is on that one. Still school holidays. Almost last day. We got a public holiday on Monday as well. Male endler guppies. Cool. We got some like little tiger ones. These look good. Good. Thank God. I get sick of sending like rubbish endlers, so they look good. And these ones are Madakas, so I'm not too sure. Yep, the Yorkie. Yeah, see, like that was what I was gonna say, but I just wanted to get double checked. So yeah, that's that. So some more Madakas. They are from Japan. They are rice fish. They currently carry their eggs on their body there as well. Really cool fish. Very cool. Some more of these gorgeous dwarf honey guamis. Really been selling loads of these guys, especially good for that 50, 60 litre mark when you're looking for a bit of action, but you don't want to go too crazy. Sometimes the dwarf guamis can be a bit nuts. Glow light tetras, classic. Always need glow lights. One of our staples that sells the most. Average balloon mollies. So a little bit not the best what we're looking for, but you know, you get what you get and you just deal with the rest. Lampire tetras, another good schooling tetra, great for that well, you can put them in like up to 100 litre tank for sure. When you start pushing that 150 to 200 litres, you really get that shoaling activity going on with these guys, and that does make them a lot better. They silver body, get a really nice colour around their eye. Awesome. Red Devil. So as you can see, this is a juvenile coloured Red Devil. So they do change colour. One of the best things you can get with a Red Devil is getting it this colour and watching it fade out to its adult colours. It really makes you appreciate the fish a lot more. Okay, you can barely see these guys. They're a lot smaller. So these are more Madakas, but Jesus, they are tiny. So these are platinum ones. So they're definitely small. Great for nano tanks. Yeah. Pretty cool. You can definitely have them outside in ponds, especially in our climate here. I do believe they can handle very, very cold water. Shabunkins are very black shabunkins. So that's pretty cool. I don't mind them at all. Something a bit different. I think they'll look really nice in your pond setup. Lots of fantails, good size, better size than ones we got yesterday. I was unsure if these guys were going to send them or not, so we got them for 2 supplies, but really happy with how those ones are turned up. More of the shabunkins there as well. We do have a couple of brownies in there as well, uncoloured. And then more comets. So yeah, sweet. All right, guys, so that's going to wrap it up for this week. I will do a bit of a tour around, show all the other highlights in the week, and join us next week for another unboxing.